Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if anything is too loud. I don't think there's any sound from the game yet. So, yeah. Okay, guys. How you guys doing today? Let me know if you guys can see or hear. And we'll get started. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay! Yes, as the title said, I did get kicked out from a stream because of this game. Not because I did something on the stream. It's something called Rentos didn't want to know what's going on in the game, so I have zero knowledge towards the game. And as soon as I opened it, the first notice that's on the game was, let me read it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Should I be concerned, guys? I mean, like, looking at the characters is very cute. It's like the characters are cute. At least the characters are very cute. Yes, that's what I thought. But yes, do I know anything about it? Not really. So I'm like, should I be concerned? Maybe. I wonder, like, if I should be just like concerned about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be preparing myself to, but yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I see the comments at all time. Hopefully it's okay. If anything, let me know, guys. Alright. Yeah. How is everybody's day going? I hope everybody is having a great day or great night wherever you are. Yeah. Did I even let people know that I started? I don't think so. Ayo. As usual, Karma is all over the place. Hee. And working at very local time. But, you know, that's normal. That's how she is. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Well, while you guys are trying, can describe what happened during your, you know, your normal day. My day. I bought a scale, like a weight scale, you know, to like keep track, because we're going on the trip soon. Me and Aster, my roommate, is going to the trip soon, and then we were like, oh, like, you know, we gotta make sure that like our luggages are not overweight, which I'm not too worried about going there, but like coming back, we're like, we don't know. So we got a scale for one for each person. I got of course, pink one. One of my favorite colors, like pink one. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. That's why I was like, oh my god, I love it. I stand on the scale, and then they're like, you Pigeon is overweighted. Oh my god, I hate it. I was like, oh my god. The scale was like so pretty, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so big. I love it. And then like I stand on it, and then as soon as he tells me I'm overweight, I'm like, oh my god, I hate it. Yes, that's typical KARMAtheHarmony. Bear with me, guys. All right. Anyways, with that, me talking about any further talk. Let's keep on going. Yeah. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience during this game. Warning. Those of you watching as well. This does not only include me. This also includes all of you guys. Anxiety. Depression. Do I have any of them? I feel like this pigeon is like way on the opposite scale from, I don't know which side. I actually don't know. Like, did I get a depression? Yeah, certain part of your life, yes. Anxiety when I'm on spot. I'm not on the spot right now, so it should be okay. Anyways, enough with me babbling. Okay, alright. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and consent. You can play when you're 14? Should I be concerned? Okay, and you consent to your exposure of high disturbing content. Sure! Can you guys hear the game? Okay. You guys must be very flexible. I'm looking at the feet and I got concerned for a second. Anyways, as first impression is kind of cute. Let's do a quick check. How is the sound? Is the music too loud? The game too loud? Let me know. I feel like my end is kind of loud. I'm gonna lower the game a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, new game. Okay, is there a setting? Let's just go to the new game. Enter your name. Karma. Or do you guys want me to put KARMAMI? Let me know in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with Karma. Hi. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself, okay? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children, okay? You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. Sure. Welcome in, guys. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we will oversleep more. Oh. Okay. And more frequently, I will get tired of waiting. Gotcha. Good, Waka. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I also feel better running away. Okay. The scene is not changing at all though. However, I just signed an item in front of the crosswalk unless they're gonna catch up to me, okay? I overslept again. But I caught you this time, okay? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You see that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I mean, if you do it constantly, right? That's me, Karma. Well, I don't want to get late to school. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I have riddles. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. I guess. Whatever you say, Sayuri. You. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Got it? As we draw near the street become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Hi. By the way, Karma, yes. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. That's a lie. I like joining clubs, that's why. I'm like, that's a lie. I haven't been looking either. Okay. That's not true. What do you know about me? You told me you wouldn't join. You told me you would join club this year. Huh? Did I? That sounds like me. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That also sounds like me too. I was talking about how I worry that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, that's you don't have to worry about that. Yep. Last time I checked, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. We have something called social media. Anyways, your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, that's so sweet of you. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I think social media is sometimes more real than anything. Anyways, anywho, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself mentor her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head, okay? The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. I love that. My classes are quite short when I'm not bored, yes. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sounds like Karma when she's distracted. I know the game said, like, please do not play if you get distracted, disturbed a lot. Okay, good thing it was not distraction. If you said, like, instead of like, oh yeah, please don't play if you get distracted a lot, KARMAtheHarmony is not the person. Maybe that's why I'm really bad at playing like those fast-paced games. Anyways, moving on. Clubs. Sally wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Okay. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought that I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! I'm so mean, guys! Since when KARMAtheHarmony became so this mean? Anyways, Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Got it. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yeah. Whoa. You're on streak. Wow. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Funny thing, KARMAtheHarmony was in an anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I mean, not gonna lie, myself does sound like, to a certain point, it does sound like what I would say. At the same time, Sayori is like almost how the karma will act, and the protagonist is almost like Renzo's in my image too. Like I'm like, oh, about that, Rin. I kind of did this. It's just like. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, don't mind it. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she airhead sounds like me. If she's so has to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. I'm imagining Renzo's long sigh when she does it to me. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! I'm getting irritated because I feel like I'm seeing myself in Sayori. Anyways, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the classroom. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always say nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? I'm a boy? I guess I have to pretend I'm a boy? Shucks, I should've... I should have brought, or I should demand it to Kismet. I want to see Kismet's reaction on this. Shocks. If the protagonist needed to be a boy, you guys have to tell me. I was playing like a girl. I was reading the lines like a girl, guys. Anyways. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Karma. What a nice surprise. I'm a surprise too. I didn't think I'm gonna have, you know, I had to pretend that other gender today. Wait, anyways. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. It did to IRL for me. They just taught me something about myself. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That's not like, you know, it's not a lie, it's a truth. Yes, it is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. That's me. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Oh. What year am I? Am I a second year? She is also one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh, cute. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, okay. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Okay. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Yes, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Carl. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, that is so cute. Okay. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in same class last year. I see. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Wow. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Karma. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll go get cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have few desks arranged to form a table, okay? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifted the foil off the tray, revealed a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. So cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. That's so cute! So cute! I know! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sally grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sally talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? If I bite down, the icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Oh, tsundere. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. Oh, okay. But not for, you. Dummy. Okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Okay. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission, okay? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not all. Insultedly. Yuri. I mean, that, I know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Aww. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raised an eyebrow, then smiled at me. Okay. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy try and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals and that's much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Karma, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I muttered quietly myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aww. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world, I see. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I see. And telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Gotcha. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yes. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes lighten up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements especially immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. Gosh. At this rate, Yuri might as well having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very stressful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I can't speak like this. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's art started over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You really like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? You usually like to write about cute things, okay? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Oh? And it looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! I gave that back! Oh no! Fine. Hey, your carpet, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Aww! Sally slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I heard that phrase so many times in my life. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Yeah, you wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing it to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yes. Favorite character? Favorite character currently? Which one is your favorite character? Ooh. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Oh boy. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's... Plus, now that we have new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Karma? Don't throw it at me! Why are you throwing the conversation at me? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind entire time. I never said I will join this club. Sally may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. Oh. But I'm sorry, I thought... Karma, oh, don't say that! Welcome in. You all... against these girls. Whether I'm a guy or a girl, I feel like I'm defenseless, I guess. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. Yes, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Okay. Yes, around me, jumping up and down. Okay. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Okay. If you really just came for a cupcake, I will be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Karma, I look forward to seeing you, how you express yourself. Okay. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre mediocre writing skills? I don't know. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleaned up their food and drinks. Okay. Hey Karma, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sally and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay? Strawberry scar, warm, vibrant, giggle, skirt, awesome, sure, summer, alone. Eh? Is there more? These are cute. What would be a nice word? Is it like you choose a word and it goes to the next one? I'm guessing. I think I should start with the adjective first. I'm not gonna think about the girls at all. I'm just gonna write like how I will usually write. So bear with me, guys. I think vibrant is something I like because, you know, like vibrant colors and stuff. Vibrant. Vivid, joy, tenacious, tenacious, disoriented graveyard blanket, special comfort, vibrant. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, guys. I bumped into a key. I guess joy? Vibrant joy. Ooh. I like music. Vibrant joy, music. Okay, wonderful. Vibrant joy, music dream. Vibrant joy, music dream. Why am I thinking so hard? Joy, music dream. There's a couple words I like. Hope. Vibrant joy, music dream, hope. Vibrant joy, music dream, hope. Hope. Skipping, twirly, excitement. Plea. I don't know. I'm definitely not crying. Not disown. Yeah. I would say twirl. Twirl. Heart. Twirl. Vibrant. Was it? Vibrant joy, music. Music. Dream. Music dream, twirl. Sweet. Sweet cheer. Sweet cheer. Why there's a word suicide in there? Sweet cheer. Out of this one, sweet cheer firework. Firework flower. Breathe. That's it. What is with these words? Sorry, I like colors and treasures and stuff, but part two. That Precious is also a nice one by Sing. I mean, headphones are nice, but Sing headphones sounds weird. Charm. I like it. Charm. Flowery. Firework. Flower. Charm. depression. So that was fun. Sparkle. Smile. Anime. I mean, it does work with Doki Doki, but hydrate, thank you. Destiny, Doki Doki. I guess Doki Doki does work. KARMAtheHarmony. Rainbow. Beauty. Memory. Rainbow. Beauty. Memories. I guess. I just choose whatever I like. Hi again, Karma. Hi. Glad to see you. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Oh my god. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. In, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh gosh, late as usual. KARMAtheHarmony. Okay, anyways, thanks for keeping your promise, Karma. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like you deserve any slack. Sally told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki find herself stuck between Saint Monica and manga. That's so cute. Manga is literature. Sounds like somebody. I heard this somewhere too. Oh my god. So they defeated. Natsuki flows back into her sea. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sounds like somebody. Oh my god. Manga is literature. Oh. Swiftly defeated. Natsuki flows back into her sea. Don't worry, guys. Karma always give it his best. His best, as long as he's having fun. I gotta emphasize that. Like, I gotta check every single time. So, am I still Karma, or am I his man? Oh my gosh. He helps me with his he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Seoli, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Gosh, she's like so like me. Anyways. Fun fact, KARMAtheHarmony is I should not talk. My room is like not super duper messy, but I do leave things on the ground sometimes. I clean here and there. Definitely not during the weekdays when I have work. Like it starts out clean, and then as like a week goes by, more things start appearing in my room, and I'm like, anyways, and then two, another thing is, I didn't burn down the house. I just lit things in the microwave. So yeah. Yay. Stop giving me a memory of that, please. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Karma can become a good friend too. Yeah, why not? Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. They made it sound like a big deal, then it's not really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag, pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. That's so sweet of her. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How Is This Girl Accent Becoming So Cute? What do you mean? She was cute from the beginning. What is this protagonist thinking? Oh, there you go. Anyways, come on, Carl. She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. She's cute from the beginning. How dare you? How dare you? KARMAtheHarmony. Okay, she was cute from the beginning. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having conversation in the corner. Yippee! Anyways, Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Oh, she's already reading. I just look away for 1 second. I can't help but notice her her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I'm slumped down into the nearest desk. Well, I slumped down to the nearest closet. Got it. Nearest desk, maybe? I don't remember. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book you gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh no! I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. What a literature is all about. I can't read today, oh my god. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing what to everyone. That to everyone. Something that speaks of their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, they can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberating. What's this? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki made the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Wow! I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Not E. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all, okay? It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does your school have a napping club? Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Aww, don't say that so loud. though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glanced around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. Look. Your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Mine too! Do you guys see the back of my hair? Yes, it's really hard. And it's funny, because I did brush my hair. And it's just this poofy. Hey. Anyways, I won't go for that. There is more than just your hair. Look, your bowl isn't straight either. It looks straight enough for me! And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care. I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh my god, eh? That's super mean. What? Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazers from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. This is so funny. Yup. Tango is something for me. What do I have? Fish eye? Okay, anyways. Yeah. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. I would say it like that. Not gonna lie, if it was my childhood friend. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Okay? Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to forcefully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh gosh. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sally's braziers button up like that? I don't know. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sally's unbuttons her blazer once more. No! But, what is it? That's so much better. Apparently it's so much better for her. Let's leave it as is. Sally puts her arm up and twirls around. Okay, cutesy, cutesy. So if I keep... No, I said cute, not serious. Okay, alright, there you go. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. She acted... I didn't even say any of... Yeah. I guess he was kind of close. Oh well. So I keep it... So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? I guess? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Okay? Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. You kinda did! Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. How is me going to sleep earlier makes you wake up earlier? Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. Well, if you don't wake up, I'm gonna leave you anyways. You're doing it again, Sayori. Yeah. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Hey, Monica-san calls up. Why don't we share the poem we wrote now? Yay! Karma, I can't wait to read to her. Oh gosh. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trot away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation's end. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica pulled out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote it on her composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show the poem to first? Who should I do it first? I mean, I say to Natsuki. But like the one who wanted to show the poem to was Monica. I feel like I would say Monica was like very interested in reading the poem for some odd reason. And I don't want to scare Yuri. Like if it was me IRL, guys, I'm gonna be saying like Sayuri or Monica will be like my top 2 choices. The reason why is going off with like one, I feel like Natsuki and Yuri gonna be like kind of startled. Like I wouldn't go first to them. I will go first to the people I know, and eventually like once I get the confidence, I go to the person that I don't know. So, and then I feel like the one who was like, did you write the poem, Karma? Did you write the poem, Karma? I think it was more like Monica, personally. And then the fact that protagonist is already peeking into Monica's handwriting of the book, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Yeah. And then we already had the interaction with Sayuri already, so let me go with Monica. I should start with Monica. Not saying like your guys' choice is bad or something. I just felt like I'm trying to follow my genuine like feeling about like how I would react in the classroom. Yeah, like she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Yes, that's what I think I would think to do. Hi, Karma. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Okay? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up, yeah? I'm much better off just going off with flow until I'm more settled in. Yep. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Karma. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that effort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Oh, I'm glad. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Oh, it was Sayuri, okay. Is that so? You and Sayuri really are good friends, right? Are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Huh? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Yeah, really cares about well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Okay. So I think that kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh. I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can expected, sorry. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit. I can't read today. Experiment a little bit either. And I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'll love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. Okay. But I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with the permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Check outside poem area to continue. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. You were facing out, but he was facing in. That's kind of scary, isn't it? I feel like that's kind of scary. Anyways, my thought is like that's. I'll wait to think about it, but just like the literal thought just makes me like scary. Anyways, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of it's been influencing my poem a bit. Okay. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friend with each other. Anyway. Yeah, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. Okay? If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That is so true. So with any kind of arts though. Like people are saying like just post a Nike logo on your room, and I'm like, what does that mean? Just write, just do it. And I'm like, okay, that's what they're telling me. And they're saying just do it. Okay. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. That is so true. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That is so true. Okay, that's my advice for today. Yep, thanks for listening. Thank you, Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, she said Sayuri might like it. So maybe going to Sayuri? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Karma. I'm glad. Eh? I love it. Yay. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Yay, Sayuri. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Gosh, jeez. I know. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a karma poem. You should not say that out loud. It's a karma poem. That sounds terrible idea. Anyways, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it, okay? Sally hugs the sheet again and her say, okay. You're so weird, Sally. Sorry, I don't know. Oh, he reacted to her name. Crazy. He reacted to her name. You're so weird. Yeah. I'm really happy just that you wrote me. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Karma. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks. I'm not sure if she sees me the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? And we'll be on my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then. Yay! Now that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Sadie? This is just a guess, bud. Did you wait until this morning to write this? I thought about it too, actually. No. Just a little bit. Oh, gosh. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. To be fair, guys, I do my work in the morning because my brain is not functioning at nighttime like this stream that I cannot read properly. I'll be like, what am I saying? So I usually sleep and then I do work early. That's me. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. It was cute. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Yeah, it sounded like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made egg and toast. Oh, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Okay. I'll get all cranky. Me too. No worries. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me. This was so much fun. I'm glad. Monica is the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. And I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay. Who should I show my poem next? I'm gonna save Yuri to the last. Because I feel like Natsuki gonna perish me. So like last but not least kind of stuff. So let's go to Natsuki. See, I knew she was gonna do that. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. I think I put a lot of emotions in there. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. No, you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that I like you. Not that you like it. I can't read today. Oh my gosh. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. It's very cute, yes. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. But it helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Yeah. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's why it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah. Who should I next? Which is Yuri. Yuri stare at the poem. Minute passed. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. You're fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thought into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. You're embrace her facing around. No, you're fine. You're fine. I clicked on the wrong part of my screen. You're fine. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes that we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typically of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writer is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Deliberate. I can't read. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from topic matters, and they form to fit the two together. Okay. The end result is that both the style and expressives are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. I see. Her memory is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something everyone you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes to with practice and learning by examples on trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. They did? Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself for me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that is a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. The ten rails of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathe. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. Oh. Interesting. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, you didn't. It was a pretty handwriting. It's just my brain is not processing. What? dumb I was reading it. But yeah, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. That is true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yes, I think so too. Hey, that's a really... Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Yep. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Karma. Really? I must have really missed that point. Well, I suppose you did. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poem often expresses their own thoughts and feelings and experience in their own work. Okay? Sorry guys, let me stand up. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Okay? In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Got it? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Okay? And soon to be left with nothing. Okay? That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Okay? Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up those things too. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the classroom. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Fine. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Yeah. Hello. How are you doing today? Across the room, Sadie and Monica are happily chatting. Okay, they're still chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Okay, they're gingerly exchanging sheet of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, see, you guys have to tell me if you guys cannot hear me or something. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I started off with like, can you guys hear me? Like over the games and stuff. Okay. I said, how are you doing today? Yeah. I lowered the game volume, so I hope that's better. As they read in the tandem, I watched each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrowed in the frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. Okay? You can hear me? Good. You're doing good, I'm glad. Just been watching a movie. I hope you enjoyed the movie. Yeah, I'm glad that you can hear me. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? I'm doing good. I'm just a little bit tired today, maybe. Today was like the only day I had like a resting schedule. Like I didn't have anything. So I just like rested, and then probably that's why I'm kind of like tired still, because like I didn't work my way through. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm good. Went to an event today. Ooh, I hope you have fun and obtain the item. Great. If you don't mind sharing, make sure you share it away on my Discord servers, right? Because I love to see like what you guys done throughout the day. It's almost 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. And this question will be my most important question. Which club member are you going for? I have no clue. I'm just answering how I will answer the questions. I'm not going for like a specific one. Like, I just put myself into their shoes, and I'll be like, if I was there, I'm gonna say this kind of stuff. So wherever it lands, that's where it lands. Like Steven and Miku Gundam Club. Ooh, Miku Gundam Club plushie sounds so cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. I know that. Yeah, it's a plushie. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Karma did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Gosh, it's a Harumi Cookie plush. Oh, cute. I want to see it. Which I haven't yet. And Karma liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki-san, stand up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member Yuri. Eh? Let me take a quick look. Eh? Oh my god! That plushie is cute! Oh, wait a minute. I hope you enjoy that brand new. Oh my god, it's so cute! That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh no! Maybe you're just jealous that Karma appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh no! Stop bringing my name up! I don't like this! Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh my gosh. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out with my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's magically grew a size bigger as soon as Karma started. What? What? How? I was lucky that it was the last one. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Waka, I'm glad. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. My gosh. Suddenly, both girls turned around to me, and if they just noticed if I was standing there. Karma, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this one. What's the point in making your poems all converted or not amazing? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force him to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Karma. Wait, there's a reason we have many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoid them from not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Karma? Well, how did I get dragged into this in this first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. I know, but who I agree with, they probably think think more highly of me. So of course I'm going to be. Well, the fact is, cause like here's the thing about what I see the situation. Yes, Natsuki started it. That's like kind of her fault for me to, like mentioning things that she didn't do. But I think the conversation kind of started with Yuri when she mentioned about something that like she couldn't express the way that she wanted to do it, and she kind of jumped on it. Bro, none of these are my answers. Cause I'm like, dude, I'm not part of this. It's like I appreciate both of your guys' feedback. I don't even need to follow Sayuri for this. Like, why are you bringing Sayuri in this? I mean, simple writing is nice too, because I feel like there's a lot of poems that is super simple writing, and it's still like we gotta dig into it. Great example, Dr. Seuss is one of them, right? Like simple, but you gotta really think into it of what they're trying to say. I feel like sometimes. So like I feel like that's like Natsuki. What she's saying is not wrong. Also like what Yuri is saying is not wrong either, because I'm like, dude, like there's a lot of people who write in details about poems so they can get their points across very simply. It is a tough choice because here's the thing. This is a tough choice because none of these choices are something that I will say. I wouldn't drag Saudi into this. One, I will settle this by myself. Two, it's like both are not wrong. And both are at their own fault for biting each other. on, or like stepping on their toes kind of stuff. I hate this, but I kind of have to drag Sayuri into this so I don't like kind of step into both sides. I feel like I'm kind of tilted towards Sayuri. Natsuki glares at me and drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring up myself to say anything to her. See? Sayuri. Eh? Yeah? Everybody's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Karma. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into their conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri that stuck-up jerk, what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh my god. She would never. Oh my god. It's your immaturity that made us upset. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and happy. See, she's fine. She got it. My friends are wonderful people, okay? And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings, just with just a few words. And Yuri's poem is amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Yup, everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there is nothing wrong with that, yeah? And Yuri's boobs are the same as the... Oh, sorry. You really have to bring that up, okay. Big and beautiful, okay, right in front of me, okay. Sayuri? Sayuri stands up triumphantly. Monica stands up behind her with a bewildered expression. Well, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off, cute. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression in her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As a president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can't blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airheaded, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. I can't read. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. Yup. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I said it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Karma, how about you? Yeah, I would say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So poem will return out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any lucky, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Karma, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sam beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay? Sari? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of things happen often?
I found this on the web.
Sups. Yeah. I need to stop reading her name. That's why it's kind of like reacting. My Siri is reacting. Does that kind of things happen often? No. That's really the first time I seen them fight like that. Okay. I promise they were both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they will make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Karma? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be such fun. Sigh. It looks like Sally still haven't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friend with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I passed Sayuri on her shoulder. I said that one more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Heaven sent. Sounds like me. Heaven sent. Feather. Sing. Melody. Heaven sent melody. I like that. KARMAtheHarmony. I am stuck with these. Heaven sent. Well, I just sing already. So, Heaven sent. I want to say melody for this one. Heaven sent melody. What is that? Pleasure. Wakawaya. Peaceful together. I feel like together can do more. Together. Ooh, dance. Flying sounds nice. Together dance. Dance. Rainbow again. Oh my god, I need to stop using like, oh, that's so me. Then let's. Extraordinary. Unrestrained. Hello, how are you doing today? Just writing, choosing some word. Which one I would choose? You're doing good. I'm glad that you're doing good. I am doing great, but I'm kind of like sleepy, so like I can't read, guys. Help me. Like I'm like, oh, I couldn't read the word. So if I'm like stuttering here and there, I'm sorry. Unstrained, extraordinary, ocean, shame. Is it night? It's almost midnight. Like 11 p.m. I think. It said on the corner of my screen, I think. Yeah, I have a timer on the corner of my screen, so yeah. Let's see. Let's say extraordinary for this one. You're practicing English? What is your original language? If you don't mind me asking, no worries. Yeah. Extraordinary. Hopeless. This one. Oh. Tofu. That's amazing. I'm glad that I get to meet a Polynesian. No, that's cool. That's cool. I like, yeah, cause, I've been there, New Zealand. Where? I don't actually, like, very remember, cause I was a baby during that time. They just took me there, cause they were like, "Here, Karma, you can feed the sheeps," and I was like, "And kiwis." I'm like, "Sheep and kiwis, yay!" I was baby during that time. Yeah, but later on, I know they're not really like Maori or anything, but I'm a neighbor Polynesian, if you didn't know. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed that from my bio and stuff. Yeah. Aloha e Como Mai pehea oe. Kia ora. Yeah. Kia ora. Oh, kia ora. That's right. Yeah. Oh. Aole. Is self-taught though. Not self-taught. What is that called? Like I only like taught myself like a little bit because I dance. Yeah. I'm not Maori, but I do sing like some, what is it? Polynesian songs, I guess, here and there. So, you know, like that. Do you know the song? Was it? Tiarara whangaloa, herere ki te watanui. Yeah. Tiarara whataloa, herere ki te watanui. Taua hui, akea. You don't know that one? Okay, that's okay. I know I sang that one, and that was definitely from Maori. And something related to Polynesian, oivie and stuff. Yeah, that oivie, oivie, kaya hana oivie, uai ke maine, kuone hana ue. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry guys, like that's my passion. That's it's like I love music. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Whoa! Did the alert actually work? Oh my god, the alert actually worked. Mahalo. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I would meet. Yeah. Was it Kanaka Maoli? Yeah, I didn't think I'm gonna meet a Kanaka Maoli today. Yeah. It's like, I think New Zealand has like a really interesting like relationship with my background, cause they're like, oh yeah. Cause like, Yes, I was brought there like when I was there. Oh, Hawaii. Yeah, middle of the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii. That's where I am located. HST, guys. We have our own time zone. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. That's why I know like anything about Aotearoa, right? Like Aotearoa, Hawaii, and I think what was the last one? I can't remember the third triangle is located. Yeah. Oh my god, I think it's kind of small. Mahalo. Yeah. Oh. I'm thinking like the first one is like something is with a good, like my kai in Hawaiian. So kaulana ano ne oi. I feel like something with me. Launa ana oi. Oh. Can you give me a translation of that? Something with me, I feel like. Maybe something. Yeah. And I know like because they're not really something about Aotearoa guys is like they might not be like I think I try right nice to meet you. Oh, with you. What did I say? With me. With you. Yeah, cause oi. Maybe. Oh. I actually didn't learn how to say nice to meet you. It's like I just say oh aloha, aloha, aloha and they just like come, uncles and aunties would just come and hug me. That's why I'm like, oh, aloha. And I never say like, oh, nice to meet you. Okay, so. Yeah. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so happy. Are you enjoying the game? I'm just going however I will react. And these words are very interesting. Okay, anyways. Or sadness, warm. Vitality, hopeless, disoriented. What was I writing about? I don't even remember what I was writing about. Anyways, vocabulary it is, but we cannot use it under 13 years old and under. Apparently. I know I used this word already, but I guess I'm gonna use it again. Firework. Extreme. Can you promise? No, it's just lazy. And can. Firework. Essence. Vertigo. Oh my god. Bliss. Well, treasure maybe. Stop bringing music back. I want to use music again. I don't have a favorite person yet. The reason why is I'm just letting the story go however they want to go, and I feel like because it's like how my characteristic is, they're putting me into close to society for some odd like reason. I'm like, okay. Secretive, loud, nature, desire, after image. I kind of like the after after image. After image. Alone, infinite, strawberry, suicide, unending, silly Valentine, incapable. I don't want to put that. Okay, what? Ooh, waterfall. Poof. Waterfall. I don't know why I'm writing about anyway, guys. Boof, dazzle, aura, anxiety, eternity, pink. You guys you gotta bring like one of my favorite colors. Disaster, yeah. You're writing a good poem. Thank you. I will try. Eternity. Cute, ambient, charm, kawaii. The depression. Kawaii. Misfortune. I don't want to put like such a sad words. Special excitement, friends. Vivish. Friends. Peace. Lollipop whisper. Determination. Rain cloud laugh. Pure breathe. Crimson dart. Whisper. Although whisper is the worst thing that you can do to your vocals. So I would definitely avoid it. Thank you for checking in. I would definitely avoid it as much as possible. If you have to ever have to, you know, whisper, I will definitely avoid it. Whisper. Jump, whisper, bye. Whisper, whistle, maybe? To fear the intellectual love and soul. And tear and fed. Love. Memories. Nibble. Misery, sunny. Nightgown, hop, portrait, passion. Embrace, destiny. Embrace, maybe. Don't speak quietly. No, so what whisper does is not only you speak quietly, but you are still speaking quietly and your throat is also pulling the voice back, which kind of strains your muscles in your throat. So if you whisper for a very long time, you tire yourself easier. Yeah, philosophy, awesome heartbeat. Imagine, Captain, daydream, animate the heartbeat. Graveyard heart, comfort skirt, world contamination. Oh my god. Milk, marriage, blanket, buffet. Heartbeat, comfort. Hope, tragedy, skip grief, disown, uncontrollable, inside time, worthfully. Inside, maybe? I am singing in performances with guitar in 1 week. Ooh, good luck! Other day passes and it's time for the club meeting again. I gotten a little more comfortable over here for past couple of days. Entering the club and greets me. Hi, Karma! Yo, Sayuri! Looks like you're in a good mood today. You never sing before? Well, that's a great opportunity for you to sing. But my singer didn't want to perform, so I see. I'm glad that you're stepping in. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. Oh gosh, I see. That's pretty simple things to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things for you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Retrieves her coin purse. She opens and then it opens. Then she turns it upside down and let it fall into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. You had enough money in the first place. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club. Oh gosh. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You are always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my... It was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Karma to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Yes. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. You don't lie. Yeah, she doesn't. She's very straightforward. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I had to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Kusari. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Oh my gosh. After all, she told me. I told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh my god. Wah! Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow! What was that? What? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in the plastic. It goes, is this a miracle? Oh my gosh, it's because I've been my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Oh my gosh. But then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Oh, Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cute. Jeez, just eat it. Rapidly tears open the wrapper and take a big bite. Oh my god, cookie. So good. And Anyway, suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. Okay? I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look like, huh? Yours really look good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Lily gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps around him. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in her hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. Oh my gosh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Oh my god. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful and tucked away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Sayori is evil. Oh my gosh. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. I sound... what? No, I don't think so. Do I really sound like that? Cat, orange hair. Anyways, good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late lately? Being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Okay. Eh? You don't think she has a... I won't be surprised. Just be done. Justice be done. The heavens fall. I don't know what is what. Taurus. Oh, do I? I don't even know. That's interesting. What do you guys think? We'll see what happens. I'm just letting the fate choose. I'm just choosing whatever I want to choose. Like as KARMAtheHarmony. Yeah. I just let the fate choose. Like, oh, I like this word. I like that word. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna be surprised. Yeah. So like I'm not like really aiming for a certain person. That's what I'm saying. Like a certain girl. Like if I end up in a certain route for a certain girl, then great. But it's like it's not because like I want to be going with like, you know, Natsuki's route or Saoi's route or Yuri's route. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I'm just choosing how like it goes. I see. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the doors swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. What? You're so sung about boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced over. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? She plays piano. Oh my god. I clicked the wrong place on my screen again. I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometimes for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Karma. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure of anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Okay. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Okay. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Posture check. Don't worry, I kind of did like make sure my chair is up all the way up. But I could do a little stretch postures. Thank you for the posture check. I just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow had already finished her tired cookie. Gosh. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Karma. Sayori suddenly come up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some poster and stuff. I can't read, oh my god. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Okay? I can help with that. I see. Sit down. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, are you going with Karma to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with you. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See, if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Karma? Yep, let's go. Should add sing song for point. I did sing for the last one. So that's why I was like, ooh. Yeah. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I find behind the Sayori skips in around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in simplest things sometimes. Yeah. No, but that was because I did it on the first round. The second one I didn't really click on it because I already used those words. I kind of wanted to use other words, so that's why. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for? No, Siri. Okay. What exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you will make an event out of literature. Okay. Me and Monica have it all planned out. don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. You're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everybody is going to take turns on stage. Oh, stage! Oh! And recite their favorite poem. Oh gosh. That sounds kind of dull. Karma, you're not thinking about it right away at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you said, the line of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckoned to me. I twisted the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, carelessly the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to that what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look into in every direction, the once prosperous, gosh, field before me, but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sorry. How do I put this? No, thank you. Okay.
Here's what I found.
No, thank you. Every time I say the character's name, yeah, she reacts for me. I'm like, I don't. I gotta double check my setting. I'm sorry. I have to. No, you're fine. Good, nice meeting you. Ahoyo. I'm sure it's just me, but it's possible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Oh my gosh. You're meaning. Okay. Okay, I'm a meanie. I'm sorry. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Okay. Yeah, I know. I just meant that it's pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Oh my gosh, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sandy spins herself around the hallway again. Hey Karma, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sandy like this. But in the end, she had to change a bit. Nothing about the fall of sunshine drawing happy vibes from. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went, I began to hold myself up into my room for more and more. And so adventuring is suddenly bringing special sort. Maybe. To follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. I put a box of crayons off the shelf. There are the best friends too. Crayola, I guess. And then they might have to put the beep on there. They're kind of dirty though. So he starts to various crayons box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Aye. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh no. She pulls out in the crayon spins. Oh gosh. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases. It is a Crayola. No. He releases her hand from the forehead. Gently brushes her bang to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. My gosh. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Karma, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Oh my gosh. Even wincing from the feeling, so it makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayo on the shoulder and run out the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What shall I get? It doesn't really matter since it's used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Okay. She has one palm on her forehead and is just using other hand to clumsy scoop crayon back into the box. Oh. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. So here, I hand her the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. So cute. Wait, bottle of apple juice? Why is it half drunk already? Like it somebody must have. Huh? You just went to the vending machine to buy it. Why is it like half filled already? Okay, ignore me. Just ignore. Okay. Anyways, just ignore me, guys. I'm being dumb one over here. Opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Okay, I guess she was thirsty. Okay, Sadie, what are you doing? No, Siri. No, Siri. Okay, it's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sadie faces the bottom against the bump of your head. This stings. Just bear with it. It feels better soon. Looks like you clean up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Kara. Kind of reminds you growing up, doesn't it? No? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. You will always try to keep up. I will always try to keep up with you. Okay? You were kind of oblivious in some way. Okay? Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing onto the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. And I fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Comes to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Karma. I don't think you realize, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do things kind of all the time, but I guess it comes to you. It feels natural. If before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Karma. I'm glad that nothing changes between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where I end up for college or after that. It will be fair for me to make any promises. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, okay? But, well, I hope so. Okay. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Anyway, coming in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on outside that when I see her deep thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Okay, I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Nah, if I hide it under my bangs. Gosh, Sadie hops up to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sadie out to the classroom. Sadie plays with her bangs, trying to hide the lump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Okay? Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sadie, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Eh? And find the rest around the result. I forgot all the stuff. Oh my gosh. Calm down, Sadie. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Karma. Well, Sadie, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sadie. I made it an adventure. Yep, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Let's go opposite direction on the day too. Like, let's go from Yuri, because yesterday I went to Yuri last. So, let's see what you written today. Well done, Karma. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, it means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow. Okay, I know you're new to this, so don't worry much. It seems like you can get your poems to feel perfect. I don't need to be afraid to be more there. Okay, metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. I try letting your mind wander through your feelings, okay? And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable the readers to see how you. It's very intimate exercise, okay? I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of if you like to read it. Of course. If this poem is this the poem that you wrote today? You're not sure. Oh, it's long. Holy shucks, it's long. The raccoon. Yeah. Happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing the bread for a cute snack. My attention was caught by a scattering of the raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strangeness as an unordinary human. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequence, well aware the raccoon that fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Bread was my hungry curiosity, raccoon and urge. The moon increment it fades and reflects that much more light off on my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friends. I slice the bread fresh and soft. Raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into an unsatisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that you've been gotten quite used to my raccoon become hungry and more frequently. So my bread is always hungry. Every time I'm brandished when cutting the rush of plastic conditioning slice the bread and I feed myself again. Cute. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical, yeah. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what his poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take that at face value, I can't even figure that it's supposed to be. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own ways. I wanted to express the way that I feel for me, the intrude in my more unusual hobbies. If it's some sort of usual force to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them, okay? Why don't you keep them to yourself? Because you're embarrassing. People will make fun of you. No. Don't you have anything like that, Kara? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Well, I guess I feel like everyone has something. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult, sometimes some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Am I ranting a little bit now? But I'm glad that you're a good listener, okay? Alright, who should I go to? Maybe Natsuki? I'm just going backwards from how I went on the first round. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that is in train wreck, I take as a win. And if I get the feeling you're probably most critical, yeah. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you will be as good as me today. Someday. That's something tells me that I completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Well, I guess if you've been friend with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. I didn't mean to choose the same, but you ever really stuck with her type, okay? Tilly has a type of all the sudden. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy depend so much time on someone like you? It's like she's dragging around the dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but I think it is way. It this way. If you weren't for me, you would probably just fly away, letting go of balloons. You could say that each of them go. Oh my. Okay, whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show my poem. Here. Oh, it's so long. Why you guys write so much? Okay. I only wrote 12 words. Not 12 words, 20 words. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, really ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friend with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song my favorite love song. Every time she sang at the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of that word. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friend with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me get up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friend with her. Amy has a lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friend with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off with spiders, spider lovers, poor spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such a simpler analogies, and if it helps people realize how stupid they're being, like anyone would agree, the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everybody thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, a guilty pleasure, okay? Sometimes that's something. Oh, thank you. Something that you are afraid if everybody find out that makes fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what people like as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really needs to learn to respect others like liking weird things. Huh, that's weird. Oh, that's funny, I should say. You wrote something about similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she says something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Let's get trying finding words. I guess I should try not be mean to her if she feels insecure about her weird behavior sometimes. I mean, I always hate people who makes me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I should say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she appreciates the message in your poem. Is that what I do? It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think of, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Let me check the time. I'm thinking, guys, because like as much as I want to keep on going and keep reading about, like keep reading what they think about it, like you can tell from my reading, like I'm getting tired from like what just by today, like, and then I do have like class tomorrow, summer sessions, guys. Oh my god, gotta love these long like 9-hour sessions each day. So Definitely I will keep playing this game if I can. If not, I will play other games. I will be that honest. Well, thank you for hydrate. Because as you can see, the time on the corner is actually my time. We just hit midnight. And then I could keep on going, but at the same time, like, I gotta make sure I am full of energy for tomorrow, so I don't come back like a zombie when I come back for the stream tomorrow. I will try my best. If I seriously cannot feel like I could give a very nice stream, I will let you guys know on my Discord server. But yeah, I actually didn't know. I thought they would be more like choice dependent throughout the story, but I think like one thing I learned about Doki Doki or ddlc is like it's really written out for you, and if like you didn't choose that route, they just go with like, oh yeah, you went with this person, so we give you an episode with this person. It's like watching a cut screen. Yeah, cut scene. Yeah. But let's see. Which girls I'm gonna be very like close to at the end. Cause I know for a fact that currently the most closest one is Sayuri. And I don't know how I'm getting Sayuri. I'm just getting her. Yeah. With my choices, I think like how I think is it pretty alike to Sayuri, which is interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me choosing or playing like the first 2 days, three, maybe third day. This is the third day of the game. I'll continue playing when I get a chance. I hope everybody have a great day or great night wherever you are. So sad to see everyone go, but until we meet again, Aloha!